a wonder girl in Bollywood who stepped into the limelight at the age of 16 and has made the limelight her own. Karisma Kapoor. And I don't see. Oh, there you go. I thought I lost you.
Hello, back again.
Good. Please, thank you so much for being here. So Karisma has a beautiful little daughter of her own.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, we're here talking about, you know, all of these things which we've all know that, you know, it feels really, really important to you. Talk to us about your feelings of the girl child.
Well, I think I feel really strongly about this topic, and that's why actually I even performed. I don't normally, you know, do any and every stage show, but because this was for such an important cause that I feel so strongly about. And it's shocking that in India how the girl child is so unwanted. And why is that the case? Because there is no world, there is no future without a girl child. I mean, in a way, we are the ones who bring these, you know, little children into the world, and it's really sad, and people should realize that this is just not right.
If you look at all the issues that are really circling around, and it starts off from our treatment basically of women, and it goes all the way up, all these cases of rape which have been galvanizing the nation, sexual harassment, and then it goes all the way back from to our attitude to girls from the time they're born.
Yes, absolutely.
And before actually.
And I want to tell you all that, you know, we come from a home, like me and my sister, you know, of two girls. Like, you know, there was never a boy around. There was no boy child around. And I think this is something to be proud of. And my mum has always told us that she never felt a lack of having a son. So I think people in India should realize that you know, girls can do everything and more than a boy can.
And you and your sister Karina are a complete example of that, you know.
Absolutely.
They, whenever you meet both these girls together, and I've had the, you know, privilege of knowing them personally as well, you understand the strengths of a woman between Babita auntie and both of them. The fact that families make such a big difference, the upbringing that you put into your children makes such a big difference.
Such a difference.
Do you think that is something that, you know, would make a difference in the country, changing the mindset?
Most definitely. I think education is most important, not only for the girl child, but even for the parents. Right. The parents need to be educated and realize this fact that, you know, both children are equal, and we must treat our children and the girl child equally. So it is about education. It stems from educating everyone.
Well, it's so true, you know, Lolo. You changed the game of how women were viewed. You changed, you know, the fact that, you know, women could hold their own in such male-centric movies which were never about girls.
Well, I think at that time, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think, I mean, in the late 90s, to do films like BV Number One and Zubeda and
you became like a style
and
icon. Like kids would, like, we would look up to and be like, oh my God, we have to dress like that girl.
Oh my God.
We have to be like that girl. You were like a complete style icon when that didn't exist at that point.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a game changer in those days. But you know, honestly, I think I was just being myself. I love fashion, I love clothes, so I kind of emulated that into my films, and you know, took an interest in that kind of stuff.
It takes courage to do that in such a male-dominated space, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. That, you know, to be a woman and be a game changer.
You have to have courage of your convictions, and that's why I want to tell all the young girls out there that, you know, study well, stay strong, and always believe in yourself, because you can achieve anything any man can.
I have to ask you the family and the role that the family plays. And of course, when it's a family as high profile and as well known as yours, it becomes even more important. What's the family dynamic that really works in changing attitudes?
I think, like we said, it's all about educating people around you. I think it's about us encouraging our children. There's no difference between, you know, I mean, my son and my daughter today. It's not ki, "Arey ye wo, you know, kar sakta hai, ye to nahi kar sakti." You know, that kind of mind space should not be there. We should treat our children as equals, and then they'll grow up that way.
So when you raise your children, you know, that's what you're teaching them.
Yes, absolutely. There's no difference between a boy and a girl.
Wow. You know, where does that go to? Because I hear this debate taking place constantly now all around. So even when it comes to things like safety, and this debate constantly happens that a boy and a girl should be the same, so they should be able to go out till 2 o'clock in the morning and that should be absolutely fine. But there are others who will say, but it's not necessarily the same. A boy may not be as much at risk as a girl would be.
For me, as a mother today in this country, I would be equally worried for my son as my daughter. Let me put it the other way. That safety is a huge concern, and I think basically what's been happening, like we even said, I don't even want to take it from my mouth, that as young mothers today in India, it has traumatized them. Like, I keep discussing like standing outside a school or, at a birthday party, and it's so scary for us as parents. But yes, safety would be equal for a girl and a boy today. Yes.
I know at the start, you've said in the course of the last year that there should be no difference and women should be able to do wherever.
No.
But is that always practical?
No. I've said that we should have equality for women, but we also have to be practical in understanding where we're living. Yeah. The kind of society that we're living in. I don't think I would be comfortable letting my cousins or my sisters, come back alone in a cab at 2 in the morning. I'm not. And that is not because we have raised them different from boys, but that is because that's the society that we live in.
That's just the way the society that we live in.
You have to be able to empower them. I'm definitely going to. My mom doesn't let me go out without my security and my driver if I'm coming back at night, if I'm coming back from shoot late.
And I think even we as kids also, that was the case. So that's that with the girls.
So one is that actually and theoretically there should be complete equality, but you're saying practically given what there is.
Treating your kids and giving them equal opportunities. But right now, under the circumstances of the country that we're living in, till that is taken care of, till lawlessness is erased or eradicated somehow, and fear is brought into people who will be punished for the fact that they treat women badly. Until that happens, we'll have to take care of ourselves.
Okay, Karisma, just hold the thought for a minute, because we do have a viewer calling in. Sanjay is calling in from London, I believe. Sanjay, you are the donor from London. Sanjay, carry on. You wanted to say something to us.
Yes, I wanted to say that it's a complete privilege to be able to support such a major cause. Like Khushi, I woke up this morning, I put the TV on, and I saw Karan Johar donating whatever he did, and I wanted to do my bit for this amazing cause. So my donation is a small donation of 10 lakh rupees, and educating, whether it's a girl, whether it's a boy, is the biggest privilege one can do. So I am very grateful to NDTV and Vedanta and Pratham for this initiative.
Well, thank you so much, Sanjay ji. This is Priyanka Chopra. This means so much to her. 10 lakhs would mean educating 83 girls, and that is incredible. Thank you so much for calling in. This really means a lot.
432 is the number that... Karisma, you want to say something to Sanjay?
Well, thank you so much. I think we need many more people like you calling in and donating and contributing this way.
Sanjay ji, that was Karisma Kapoor you were speaking to.
All the very best.
Thank you.
All right, Sanjay. Sanjay, thanks a lot for that. Well, all right.